Please welcome Gastor Almonte, everybody.
Yeah, we gotta talk. Spring is for dreamers that have delusions of grandeur, okay? Like, people that live in the fall understand reality. Like, that whole story, you know none of that happened, right? Like, that was insane. What we just watched was a cry for help. Okay? None of that. There's so many restaurants that I just heard about right now that are just like complaining. There's this dude that just keeps coming in here and fucking people in the toilet. Why is that something to aspire to? That's chaos. I want to just buy my cheesecake and leave, you know what I mean? Spring is bright. It's distracting, okay? It's not good. It gets in the way of things that we need to get done, okay? You know what spring is, honestly? I'm not even necessarily pro-fall, I'm anti-spring, because spring is anti-New York, okay? All right? I don't got daydreams. I got things to get done, okay? You want to stop and smell the roses. I don't got time for that. I got Hamilton tickets, okay? I got stuff to do. You daydreaming. I got Peter Luger's Yankees games. You know what I mean? Spring is filled with bloodsuckers. You got mosquitoes. You got taxes. Like ticks. Like none of that is cool. Spring is. You know what? Fall versus spring is so easy to me because, like, when I think of fall, I think of my family. You know what I mean? I go home to my mom's house. She makes this incredible Thanksgiving dinner. When I think of spring, I think of my mom calling me a heathen because I had a burger on a Friday. Like, and it chases you for 40 days, this judgment. Spring is so broth versus soup. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't need to prove that argument. You watch the first person come up here and not be able to say anything for 5 minutes in its favor. You saw it. Nobody even argued against it. She was just by herself. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, there's flowers, I guess. Like, spring is trash. You know, fall, best sports season, football, basketball, baseball championship. The slowest sport is baseball. And in the spring, you get to watch them practice not moving. Spring, if fall is New York, you know what spring is for? Spring is for Wyoming. Spring is for a place where, like, the whole state has the population of Staten Island. And, like, their national treasure is Yellowstone Park. So, like, yeah, they like spring because the coolest thing to do is be outside, okay? Like, we've evolved. We got walls. I like air conditioning. Spring is for people that like colors, like babies. You want softness. You need to be protected. You could like spring in your head, but, like, then reality sets in, you know? It's not a real sense of the world. That's why, like, people say they like spring, but they don't go see happy movies. You know what I mean? You need journey. Like, that's what the fall gives you. You see red and orange autumn leaves get blown off of trees from the wind, and it reminds you that, like, life could be beautiful, but you're gonna struggle for it. That got too real for y'all, see? You don't get that from spring. In closing, if I ask people in my house, and admittedly very small case study group, I get it. If I ask the people in my house who likes the spring, it would be the minors, the kids, you know, but as you grow up, you realize that fall is really the season, you know what I mean? If you want to learn something, school season starts in the fall. You know what I mean? You went to sports, the best games are played in the fall. If you got dreams of opening a business, the fiscal season starts in the fall. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, spring is trash. Spring is not for achievers. Spring is not for New Yorkers. Spring is for people that move to Florida when it's time to retire, okay? Thank you so much.